Okay, so obviously to start, I'm going to prime and moisturize. And I always just use the Glossier priming moisturizer because it's like a 2-in-1 kind of deal. Why buy 2 products when you can buy 1? So basically, I filmed this video as I was actually getting ready for prom, and I was like watching it and the lighting was really bad because I had my camera set up over in the corner and my desk over in the corner, and I was like, I can't post this, like this is not good content, no one wants to see this. So I was like, let me just refilm it when I get back, because I just got back from Arizona last night. And yeah, I like moved everything and I started over. But yeah, I was just like, it's not good content. So the foundation that I'm using is the Maybelline Fit Me. I think this is the poreless one. Oh, it's the dewy and smooth one. And this was too light, or this was too dark for me on prom, and then I spent a week in Arizona and now it's like the perfect color, so that's good. This is not the right brush. I always question why I make makeup videos when I really am not good at makeup whatsoever, but I keep posting them. Also, everyone in my last video said that I was like lifeless and boring, and I can't help it, like that's just my personality. I talk this way on camera, like this is me in real life talking. Yeah, to add on to that, my last video has received literally so much hate. I don't know like what I did. I honestly just posted it because I remember when I was applying to art schools, like I watched Annabelle's video, Cat Creature, and like I found it helpful to like hear her tips and stuff. So I was like, let me do that and show my art, because like this is the art that I use to get into these schools. Like maybe people will find it helpful, but like everyone's just like, your art sucks, or like you're boring, or stop bragging. But like that's not even like what I was trying to do with the video. Like I literally just posted it to be helpful and because I thought it would be interesting. Yeah, and a lot of people watched it, and thankfully like some people liked it, but you win some, you lose some. Anyways, I'm going in with my L'Oreal True Match. This stuff burns my face, like I can feel it burning my eyes right now, but it does such a good job, so I'm gonna use it anyways. So eventually you can just like go in with your fingers because it works better. The day after prom, I went to Arizona, like literally the day after prom. Like I woke up and packed my bags, I went to Arizona, and it was fun. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Pro Finish and just put this on a really big fluffy brush and just dust it all over my face to keep this on. Don't forget to bring it down onto your neck because you want to be blended out, you know? I'm gonna go into the eyes. So for my prom eye look, I used the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Literally the most iconic eyeshadow palette of its time. And what I did was I did a lot of orange in the outer corner and crease with some brown, and then I did some glitter on the lid. So that is what we are going to recreate today. I just went in with like Realgar, I think that's how it's pronounced, burnt orange, and raw sienna, and just like finessed. I like Van Gogh'd basically. I Van Gogh. Okay. Mario Badescu needs to chill. He's like trying to climb out of my makeup bag. But yeah, I like Van Gogh'd my face pretty much. Also, the first time that I filmed this video, I didn't talk through it. I just kind of sat there and like did my makeup quietly, and I thought it was really awkward to watch. So I was like, I'm gonna refilm this with the talk through because they're much more entertaining. Like I said, not a professional, like honestly really bad at makeup, but I've been watching way too many tutorials all day in bed, and I thought that I was qualified to make this video, but I'm not. Okay, and then basically the next step is the fun part. I went in with a light eyeshadow and did a cut crease, and then over that I put the Makeup Forever Starlit liquid, and basically this created a like glitter cut crease. It was awesome. It's my first time doing anything like that with makeup because, like I said, I'm literally the most plain Jane person when it comes to makeup, and I was like experimenting and I thought it looked good, so I went with it. The Starlit liquid is pretty dope. It transfers really easily before it dries, so you have to be really careful with that. But I just put it on a brush and then pack it onto the lid. It's like so glittery. It's awesome. And I feel like this product is like pretty multi-purpose. Like you can use this on your lid, you can use it on your lips. You could honestly probably use it as like a face product too, but it would be really intense. Also, it like burns a little bit or a lot depending on how sensitive your skin is, which my skin is really freaking sensitive, so like every time I put it on my eyes it just like burns, but like you gotta live with it because that's the look. And like honestly, for a makeup beginner, I think that this looks pretty good. This is like what really defines the look. Like it makes it less just orange and glitter and really makes it like a sassy sauteed carrot, if you know what I mean. I feel like this like makes me look like I know what I'm doing with my makeup, which is awesome. Like that's the look. And for brows on prom, I used the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde because I am blonde. I want to like hear about your proms, all of my viewers that are in high school or like have gone to high school. I want to hear about your proms because I feel like everyone's prom is different. Like I was talking to Stefan and he lives in Virginia, and at his prom like they do not serve food, which I thought was crazy because like all of the proms that I've ever been to, which I've been to 3 proms now, like they always serve food and it's usually really good food. Like prom is like a night for feasting where I'm from, but for him they always have to like go out and get food before and or after, and like that seems so crazy because if you're gonna spend like upwards of like $75 to $150 on a prom ticket, like they could at least feed you, you know? Let me know what you guys do at your proms. At mine, we just like get there and we socialize, and that starts at like 7, and then around 8 o'clock or 8:30 is when the food comes out and everyone like takes their seats and you feast and it's delicious. And then after you eat is like when all the dancing happens, you know, people are lit on the dance floor. At my prom, people are like not even grinding, like they're like daggering. Like people at my prom dagger. At this year at prom, they only played one slow song, and it wasn't even like a romantic slow song, it was just like slow. That was like my one complaint this year, was the music. Like basically our DJ would play one song for like 30 seconds and then change it, and I was like, how are we supposed to be like enjoying the music if you keep changing the freaking song? Like, but he played 2 Rihanna songs and he left them on for like a good minute, and I was like, all right, I can get with this. Like I love Rihanna. Okay, my eyebrows are uneven, but like I'm not actually going to prom today, so it doesn't matter. It's okay if my eyebrows are uneven today, it's fine. Okay, this is the look for the brows. Next we're gonna contour because that's very important. Everyone's gonna be taking pictures. You cannot be having your face look all one color. It cannot look flat. It has to be 3-dimensional. Yep. I really don't know where this newfound energy is coming from. I really don't like it. I like being my plain monotone self. I'm working this into my forehead because I have a big forehead. To be honest, after I film this video, I'm just gonna go get in the shower because it's really hot and I'm sweating. and this is a lot of makeup on my face. At my school, a lot of people go to parties after prom, or they go out to eat at like IHOP. This year, I was like not hungry at all. Like, we had so much food at prom that like I did not need to eat after prom. Sophomore year, I went to IHOP and it was bomb, but this year I just like wasn't hungry whatsoever. And neither was Stefan, which was like good because I was not really ready to like go out and have a 4-course meal right then and there. Anyways, so we were gonna go to a party after prom, but people were taking a really long time to like send us the address, and eventually we just got tired, so we were gonna go to the public gardens, which if you live in Boston, like it's so cute there and like very romantic. But it's like we have like these swan boats and weeping willow trees and like this little pond. It's so cute. So we took an Uber basically back to where my school is because it's like in that area, and we walked there, which was not a good idea because both of our shoes were like killing our... I hate when this happens, when you're like trying to like get a good nose contour and then all of a sudden like just shits on your face. It's fine. Blending. This is why we blend. Anyways, we went to the public gardens and it was a ton of fun. We just like walked and talked. It was a very like chill evening, and then we were gonna go to my friend Maud's house, but like I said, we were really tired, so we ended up just going back to my house and watching movies all night. Super fun. And honestly, like it was a really good way to like chill after prom. Like I don't think I had enough energy to like go to a party. And then of course the next day we both had to get up and fly home. Well, he flew home, I flew to Arizona, which is a really long story, but it was a good time. I ended up going to the Grand Canyon with my parents. I don't know how to describe this color, but it's like very natural. Okay. For prom, I did fake eyelashes, and I don't know if I have them here with me. I do. Okay. For prom, I used the Ardell Double Up Individual Lashes. I didn't use that many of them. I just did it in like the outer corners of my eyes. I'm not going to do it today because I don't want to waste them since I'm not actually going out, and it took a really long time to figure out how to do it. But just imagine I had really bomb fake eyelashes on. Anyone watching has ever had eyelash extensions, let me know what you thought because I'm really excited to get them. I was considering getting them done today because I have graduation tomorrow, which I'm super excited for, but I really don't have the energy. Like I've been in bed all day long and it's like 4 p.m. I'm using my Lorac Pro mascara. This stuff is bomb. I need to stop using that as like my main adjective of choice, but that literally describes what it is. Like it's bomb. I feel like every makeup artist once again is going to come at me in the comments, but let me live. For highlight for prom, I did two things. I obviously set my makeup with the setting spray, and then I went in with the Benefit High Beam. This stuff is like kind of old, but it works so well. It's like the perfect color for my skin. And I just go in with that in the inner corners, on the tip of my nose, even a little bit on the bridge because I was trying to glow at prom. And then I just kind of go ham on my cheekbones because that is like the point, or like point of attraction. I don't know what it's called, but skin to skin contact is like the best for blending in my opinion. So after I like highlighted with all of that and I'm just like looking like a glazed donut, I went in with the Hourglass Ambient Light Kit, I think this is called. Yeah, Ambient Lighting Palette, and a fan brush, and I just kind of dusted over with all three shades and put that on all of the same places that I just highlighted. It's almost like setting a liquid foundation or concealer, except you're setting a liquid highlight with glittery powder. And then the last step was lips. I always moisturize my lips before I put on lipstick, lip gloss, whatever. Like I just use this as a base. So I'm using my Mint Glossier Balm.com. Yeah. This stuff is great. It's very like Vaseline-y, but super moisturizing. I use it literally every day. And then the lip color that I used for prom, if I can find it, was from Bite Cosmetics, and it was in this shade Pastille. It was like a purpley mauve color, and I overlined my lips just slightly because I feel like I have no upper lip when I smile, and so I overline a little bit. Another reason why I do the balm.com first is because it kind of dulls down the intensity of the lip product that I end up using, because I don't really want like a super pigmented lip. And so putting on the balm.com is like super great for that. It just kind of acts as a barrier. My voice just keeps cracking. That is it for the makeup look. Okay, so moving on to my prom hair. I basically did a high ponytail with loose curls, and if you couldn't tell, that's not my natural hair. Like, my hair is not that long. And what I did to achieve this look, I'm going to insert video slides here so I don't have to completely refilm the tutorial, but what I did was I took my Irresistible Me hair extensions. I used the 16-inch set in Platinum Blonde, and I put them into a high ponytail. I used the Signature Weft, which is their thick weft. Like, I cannot even begin to describe to you guys how thick this weft of hair is. Like, it's literally like 4 hair extensions put onto one weft, and it gives you the most like volume. You can actually purchase them separately, I believe, just so that if you wanted like extra volume, you can buy that. But I used the Signature Weft as well as some of the 3-clip and 2-clip wefts of hair and put it all into a ponytail and then curled it all to blend together. And it looked so freaking good, you guys. Like, all night while I was dancing, my ponytail was like swaying back and forth. It looked so good. I'm definitely going to be recreating it on less hot days this summer because it is hot and heavy to have that much hair up on your head, but it looked so good. If you guys actually want to purchase the extensions that I used, you can go to irresistibleme.com and use my discount code. It will be down below, and you can get 20% off, which is awesome. They're literally the best hair extensions I've ever used, so check them out. I do not like to support fast fashion, as you guys know. So I actually got my prom dress at a charity shop while I was visiting London, and it was really inexpensive. I got it for about £30, I believe, which is around like $50. Obviously, I don't know how to do price conversions, but for prom dresses, like, all my friends were buying dresses for like $300, $400 US, and I was like, no. Last year my prom dress was $15 from Forever 21. The year before that it was $20 from Nordstrom Rack. Like, I'm not going that above and beyond for prom. Like, this dress is beautiful and it was so inexpensive compared to all the other options out there. And I loved wearing this dress. It was so fun. I had the time of my life at prom, and I hope that you guys enjoy this video because that's really all I have to say. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.